So with that said, there's usually a lot of mistakes made by people that have been detained by the police for whatever reason. To protect their rights, what should someone do?
Well, you could get a dismissal, and that would be the best possible result on a case. Unfortunately, because of the institutional biases and things like that, once a case is filed, it's very rare to get an actual outright dismissal. They only occur in about 3% of the cases. A dismissal could occur because the attorney is able to show there's weaknesses in the case. You could also get a dismissal if, for example, you completed a diversion program. Or you successfully complete your probation. Your attorney may be able to negotiate that you enter what's called an interim plea, where you plead guilty, but if you complete the program or you complete probation, you'd be entitled to come back and get your case dismissed at that point. More common is the cases resolved through a plea bargaining process. And most people think that's a bad word, plea bargaining, but it's actually what makes the system work, because about 94% of all cases result in a plea bargain. Your attorney, however, in the plea bargaining process has to address both aspects of plea bargaining, getting the lowest possible charge as well as the lowest possible punishment. And then the third possible outcome would be to go to jury trial. And just like dismissals are very rare, the number of cases that go to actual jury trial is only about 3% of all the criminal cases filed. However, if you're the individual who just didn't do it, if they've got the wrong guy and the prosecutor won't listen to your defense attorney and is out to, quote, get you, your only option may be to go to jury trial. Fortunately, in the United States of America, we don't allow the law enforcement officers or the prosecutors to decide guilt. Maybe if we were in North Korea or someplace like that, the executive branch would not only investigate, arrest, and prosecute, but they also convict. Here in the United States, that function is reserved to 12 citizens. And at the beginning of the case, all 12 citizens have only one thing in common. They'd all rather be someplace else. They have lives to lead. But at the end of the case, they'll have something else in common. They'll all vote not guilty.